Hey y'all! Today we're charcuterie.
I'm Noemi.
I'm Kenneth.
I'm Valeria.
Alright. Okay, so first we're gonna start with a salami chain. So what you want to do is you want to get your salami. You want to start with 2 pieces, and you're just gonna like fold it over like this almost all the way, and then you want to like pinch the bottom so it's a tight fold, and then you're gonna do the same thing with the other piece, and then you're going to curve it like this, like almost like you're folding it in half, but you're not. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the other one and like make an S like that. And then, you know, they're gonna sit like this. And then you want to hold it in place so it doesn't fall apart when you grab another one. And you're gonna want to learn how to do this with one hand, which is fairly simple. And then you're gonna add that into the link. So again, like where you just inserted the other one. And you're gonna turn it around like that. So, and you're just gonna continue that pattern, just folding and inserting, and it's gonna continue like a long chain. Yeah.
A copa, right? What is the thing called? Cones? Okay, so now we're gonna show you guys how to do cones with copa. So first of all, we're gonna get a piece. So you have to be careful peeling it because you can rip it. Now what we do is we fold it in half and we press down, and then we're gonna fold it to make a cone, and then we press the bottom, and then we just fold it all the way. Just close it, and then we create a cone like this, and we're just gonna repeat all of this till you finish the whole thing, copa, and then just fold it in half. Just try to like pinch just the bottom, and then you just have a cube like this, a cone.
So now we're gonna do a roast with the black pepper salami. So you use the salami because it has like the black pepper coating. So you're gonna need 8 salami. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So then you're gonna like put them in here, but like make sure they're like spaced out, but like not too much.
Do not bake these off
Close
at
to
the
each
same
other,
time.
like-
They take different amounts of time.
Like this, and then just like kind of like press them down a little bit so they like stick to each other. So then you're gonna like up a little bit and fold them like in half, all of them. So like this. It's a little bit hard, but you'll get a hang of it. So fold them in half. Okay, once you fold it in half, you're gonna start, you can start any corner and just like roll them. So start rolling them. There you go, have a rose. So then now, so like it doesn't like, so it stays together. You grab like a cup that like you can put it inside. So then you leave it like that so it stays together. And there's your rose.
I hope this was educational. Yay, guys, part 2. This is what we call a ribbon, and it's made out of prosciutto. The first thing you want to do is cut your prosciutto in half because it's like really long otherwise. That was great. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And it's okay, the imperfections will go away. So what you want to do is you want to then fold it in half. So you're going to fold it like that. And you're going to want to press those together so it stays in half. And prosciutto is pretty delicate, so you know, try to like work delicately. And then you're gonna fold it almost like, well, you know, like a ribbon. And you're just gonna go like, back and forth like that. It's almost like those candies that, like, you see like the little candy cane things that are like ribbons. And then you want to pinch the bottom so it stays like that. And then you can like organize the folds so they're more defined. But yeah, that's pretty much, that's pretty much how you like fold your prosciutto. Then we're gonna use the other half. And then I'm gonna try to do this one on the board. That's how you do a ribbon.
Thank you for watching. This is Noemi.
This is Valeria.
This is Kenneth.
Bye guys.
Like and subscribe. Back. This is part 3 on how to organize your charcuterie board. Who are we here with?
Noemi.
Valeria.
And Kenneth. Yeah, so first thing you want to do is have a ramekin as a placeholder because you never know what you want to like include in your charcuterie board, like crackers or like cheese, fruit. And you're gonna basically just build around it. So, Noemi, do you want to start?
Okay, so what you guys could do is for your chain, like you can put it like around the ceramic plate till you make a till you like cover it. And then you put like crackers and stuff like that inside. And this is just basically like
a really good way to like arrange your chain, especially if it's like a
For your-
shorter one.
Yeah, for your own liking, like
Uh-huh. If you have a longer one, obviously you can like have it go throughout the whole board. But this is a good way to just like make a nice little circle of salami. Let's see. We also have our little ribbons that we made out of prosciutto. And we're just going to like organize them around the board, like or around the ramekin like that. There's gonna be like other things around them too, holding them up. So if they aren't standing up like right away, like like that, don't be too like alarmed or stressed about it.
and we want the temperature of these to be like room temperature, because if you don't have it at room temperature, like they might like fall apart or won't stick. So keep that in mind.
Now we're gonna move to the other side. Alright, do you want to show your roses?
Okay, so now that we're gonna like arrange it, you're gonna get your roses, and you're gonna like take them out of the cup carefully, like this. Whee! And you're gonna put them next to your chain, like this. We only have 3 roses in here, but if you have more roses, you can put them around the ceramic bowl, so it's like in a circle.
And so next up for our copa cones, you can either like continue it right here, or like just stack them up, like like this, like a flower bouquet kind of, and just stack them up like that at the corners or anywhere you want them, or you can just like put them next to the roses.
Batman and Among Us. It's like you find out who's
And typically you have a larger board with about 3 of these on them to build around, and then you'll also have more room to like fill in those spaces. But here's a good example of a mini charcuterie board.